young people, we care.
We know that this is the world we're going to grow up in.
The world we're going to spend the rest of our lives in.
But it's more important than that.
We actually believe that the human species has no right to destroy and despoil our planet.
It
belongs to us all.
We aim to be a sustainable school. We are ambitious in embedding sustainability across all our operations and through our academic studies, both in and beyond the classroom.
The college focuses on sustainability in 6 key areas: supply chain, biodiversity, energy, water, waste and travel. We are purchasing renewable electricity. Our main focus is on supplies of goods and services. We aim to supply the sustainable materials for the classroom activities as much as sustainable as possible.
The problem that we came up against when thinking about sustainability and the environment, the carbon footprint of the department, was that we're sourcing materials from thousands and thousands of miles away, which is a real problem because, of course, it takes a long time to get here, and in doing that, it's using a lot of finite resources. Where timber's concerned, timber's all around us. That gave us the idea of, could we start to use timber which was maybe from London, maybe from slightly further out of London. And there was one company in particular in North London, and this company could provide us with green timber. And the difference with green timber is it hasn't been seasoned. So when you cut down a tree, you can't just use the timber, it's got to dry out, it's got to release the resins into the environment, and that's called seasoning. And so we wondered whether we could get a tree which has been cut up into the pieces that we want, but hasn't been seasoned, so we could season it on site. And we thought that would be really good for the kids to seeing that wood is not just something which comes in thin strips or they order from a timber merchant. Wood is a tree.
Beyond the positive impacts for our students and staff, we believe it is our ethical responsibility to reduce the loss of natural habitats and preserve and promote biodiversity.
One of our trade magazines, what I was reading about 11 years ago, I was very intrigued, the transformation from a recreation arts area into rewildings. So I didn't quite understand rewildings at the time, so I read into it and I thought, oh, that sounds very interesting. Could we ever introduce it into the college? I really wanted to do a mixture between grasses, wildflowers, attract bees, butterflies and other pollinators, but also bring other diversity by planting trees, specific trees what we're looking, larch, cedars, pines, and you think that, you know, further down the years we attract maybe woodpeckers. Late winter, early spring, we noticed goldfinches for the first time, and I've been here 34 years. I've never seen them on campus or taken note before, and they was looking at all the spent flower heads for the seeds. So, because we left them there, it was a food source for them, so it kept the food chain going.
This year, we have used 3% less energy on campus than last year. We have 3 solar panel installations on the campus, producing 100,000 kilowatts of energy per year. The college uses all this electricity in its day-to-day activities. Our 16 water meters send readings automatically to our supplier every day. This means we are aware of how much water is used in different areas of the college. The added drinking fountains on campus enabled our students to bring their water bottles to school and keep hydrated.
What I'd like you to do today, working in groups, is use water to try and make Dulwich College more eco-friendly, more sustainable.
We actually have 2 ideas on how we can use water to get energy, yeah? We can take the water that we use for the showers and like the taps where you get water, like all the wastewater, and under the school there's going to be a dam. And we push the water through the dam the dam, and like the power of the water on the dam makes the hydro turbines spin, and that causes energy to be made.
We could implement a small-scale wastewater treatment system using chemical processes to treat and purify water before it's discharged, which will minimise the environmental impact.
Weighing our waste each month enables us to see we have produced less waste this year against last year's totals. 39% of our waste is recycled. Where possible, we recycle. Alternatively, we send waste to be converted to energy. We use the waste hierarchy: prevent, reduce, reuse, recycle, recover, dispose. We are working with our catering team on portion size to cut down on food waste. Over 80% of the students and 68% of the staff travel to school in a sustainable way, including cycling, walking, public transport, and the Foundation School Coach service. On campus, we have enough stands to hold over 400 bikes and scooters.
I hope you've enjoyed all you've seen in this film that we put together about the progress of sustainability at Dulwich College. I'm certainly convinced that it's got to come to the forefront of our strategic thinking, and you can tell that everyone agrees too. And we want this to be the case not only for pupils, for staff, for parents, but for our alumni who can give us so much good advice and make links for us, for our governors for whom this is a central motif now as we look forward. But we've also got to work with our contractors, our suppliers, our partners to make sure that we can truly move towards being net zero as soon as possible. It feels very appropriate to be offering these concluding remarks next to the James Caird with its extraordinary Antarctic history, because it was probably my time in Antarctica that more than anything else set for me the fact that there is no turning back. We've got to act sustainably in every way we can, personally and institutionally. Because there I saw the ravages of climate change, but also the hopes that are given by climate repair. So let's all work together towards a sustainable future for our own sakes and those who follow us.